Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry I've not posted for a long time. There's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, I was on holiday in Menorca. If you don't know where it is, it's in Spain. It's one of the islands of Spain. It's not in Spain, it's one of the islands. And the second reason is, when I got back from holiday, uh, I put on my headset, played on it for a couple of hours. I was like, I don't want to post a video today because I just got back from holiday. I want to relax, just want to play some games with my friends, like you always do. Because I don't want to take my headset on holiday, family time. I want to spend time with family. And when I took off at night, the side of the headset strap, came off. It snapped in half. Don't know how. I didn't put any pressure on it. I didn't put anything onto it that made it. It just snapped basically. So yeah, but I got a new one now. But anyway, yeah, I'm back. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I am going to be doing a password system. So this will allow you to enter a password. You can, this is it with CV2 by the way. So if you're not that into CV2 that much, please don't watch this video yet. You can watch it, but if you're going for a tutorial, get used with CV2 first. And then, yeah, and then yeah, you can follow the tutorial, but you may find it a bit difficult. Well, not really, because it's a tutorial, isn't it? But yeah, um, but yeah. So anyway, let's get straight on with the video. So, firstly, with CV2, you also need a make pen. So there's two ways you can get this. I get it with your backpack. You open backpack, and you have 4 icons now, because while I was gone, they introduced the clothing customizer. You can only use this in your dorm. So, yeah. So you either use it from there, and it pops up in front of you, or if you're frustrated, like I showed you a minute ago, you grab it in your backpack. So yeah. Correct. So anyway. So firstly, what you want to do, you want to grab out your menu. I like to have the palette open and the tools open, and the configure open. And then I like to close this. So I have these open, so it's quick. So I just grab it quickly. So I place these around me, and they get to it. So what we're going to be needing first is this. So you want to go to palette and then circuits. So firstly, we're just going to grab a, and I don't know what's up there now. You're going to grab one. Here what happens. Equals. Oops. I'm just going to have them on grid. Don't know why that's such like grid. So equals and then you want a called, I can never remember them. We'll come back to it. I'm just gonna go an if chip. Gonna move this up a bit so I don't keep hitting it. Prompt. That's it. That's what I was trying to find. Prompt local player. Whoops. By the way, I'm just pressing these randomly, so anyways, we'll get on to doing it later. And then finally, for the circuits, we're going to get show local subtitle. And then I'm just going to grab components, circuit components, button. I like to bring my buttons a bit further away, and then I like to get whatever that's called. So yeah, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna press Y on that, and then we're just gonna move these. I'm gonna take all these away now. Don't really need them. Show local subtitle. We're gonna you need 2 of these if you want. Yeah. By the way, guys, you don't have to copy exactly like the words I'm putting in. You just need to follow the tutorial just to make sure. Yeah. What we're going to get first is button. We need that. Don't need the button. Press it, yeah. And then we're going to get the equals chip, and we're just going to wire. Actually, no, not the equals chip. The prompt player chip. So you want to make sure you can see what these are saying. So let's say password, and then prompt for numbers required, and then move down, and then next we're going to need the equals chip. Right down there. There's one to each other. Like so. Then we're going to be needing the if chip. Well, technically I do need these two, the if chip before. So yeah, and then show local subtitle. We no. Now, I'm just gonna put show local. So this is gonna be like correct answer. Correct and wrong. So once I'm just going to show you what they look like. So when you press the button, it will say the button correct, and then if you say press it, it will say wrong if you got it wrong. Of course, that's not how it's going to work. So firstly, what you're going to get is press and go via press the execute button. From here, you are going to get the response, and the response. Oh no, I put it the wrong way. Oh no, I didn't mean to put it that way. Sorry guys. And then what you want to do is complete like so. Is complete, and then the response is going to be, let's put on B. It doesn't really matter which one you put it on, just put it on one of them. And then equals, you need on whatever pin you wire it to, the other one needs to be the password. Let's put it as 1 2 3 4. make it easy. Or yeah, and then you want to put the equals onto condition. And then you want to wire the then. So the then is the correct answer, and else is the incorrect answer. We're going to wire the then to that to correct, and else to incorrect. And if you really want to spice things up, you can wire failed. You could put it as password deactivated. Yeah, that's how you put it, I think. Deactivated. Please try again. And then you want that should be wired there. So yeah, what you can do is it becomes a bit more tricky if you get string format and to string. So what you could do for this, this would be needed for. So if you press the button, to string result value, that, and then because that is for the name of the player that you are getting, please try again. And then you put the result onto subtitle. There we go. And that's how you really make this really complicated. So this is the more simpler version, and this is the really hard version. Well, the more complicated version. So if we do that, you said the password is deactivated again. If you press cancel, it will then press it's failed, and then a said the password has been activated. Please try again. What? I don't know what happened there. Sorry guys. Yeah. And then all you want to do is put 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct, and then if you press it again and put a different wrong, yeah, and then push, cancel, AC the password being out there, please try again, and then to make it a bit more longer so you can read it properly, I'm going to put this 5 seconds, duration, 2 seconds, no, 1, because it's one word, so wrong, correct, and then wrong, and then if you really want to spice things up a bit more, you can get an SFX chip, or if you want to get a bit longer, you can get the audio player chip. But I'm just going to be using the SFX chip because I don't really want to make it very long. So So all you want to do is wire that to that. You can put these the other way around. You can put these like the other way around, but I can't. It's a bit hard to do that. So this one, because it's correct, I'll have like a ding. Wherever that is, maybe a bit over here. Nope, there it is. And then this will be a buzzer. Will be a buzzer short. And then if you want to get a bit more, you can get another SFX chip, or that one, for the deactivated chip, and it can be beep. Make sure that is the buzzer short. So I'll show you all the. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the correct answer. Just put around move wrong, like beep, like, and then like okay. So I'm just gonna move these out of the way. Move these out of the way. So let me just go camera. Where's it? Yep, there it is. So these are all the gadgets. Of course, it would only be these ones if you want to make it simple. But I've made it a bit harder because I've added everything like that you can basically add. Well, not everything, but yeah. But I've added like the more difficult stuff. Um, so that is yeah. But yeah, this is like a password system. Like I showed you, we've got the SFX chips. Of course, you can get an audio player, which will take a bit more time, but it can be a bit more efficient because you can get like someone saying wrong and someone can saying correct, or you can put it as yourself if you really wanted to. You can put it as like yeah. The audio player though, you will need it's a bit more different than I will make a different video on it. I'll make a different video on it sometime. I don't know when, probably next video. But yeah, so these are really good things to have. You can put it as like escape rooms. I'm making an escape room now that has just the simple stuff. Of course, if you're using the password system, this is the only pin you will be not using. This pin is just for regular prompt. So yeah. Um, so yeah, if you want to do a regular prompt, that's the one you'll be using. You can use that one for regular prompt, but you cannot use it if it's like a password system. This pin, it has to be this one or this one. It has to be these three pins that you can use for a response system because this one it just it, it completely cuts out the whole password. Basically, it it does allow it, but it won't work properly. So it won't work as a password. It will only work as a normal one. So it will make anyone. It will make any of these two work basically. But it won't even do that. It will just completely cut it off, and you won't be able to use the response. So yeah. So yeah. But anyway, that's the whole thing. Just gonna turn it off, and then we're gonna get back down. So yeah. So that's it basically. But yeah. thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the video. You can always unsubscribe later. Don't really matter, don't really hurt me. But yeah, thanks, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.